So we put right here. A little back here a little bit. Right, go 72.
72 from the blue?
Yep. Jackie, come hold this, dear. Come hold it right there. Put your finger right there. All right. And then put your finger on the tape measure to the hold it right there. Let me know when you get to 72.
I'm right here, 6 feet.
Yep. All right. Bingo. What do you think? Bingo. That's your first bed. See how I go? 36. It is 36 by 72. That's what's required for your twin beds.
Okay.
So you have this one on this wall. Same thing going on this wall. Space in between. I always tell my people, don't always be so quick to put the little end table, because it's a fall issue. If they fall, they hit the head. You don't want to put no lamps on it because they pull stuff down. That's as needed. You kind of figure out the person and their mobility.
Okay.
If they earn one because of their discipline, you put one there. But initially, some elder people like water by their bedside. So what we use, TV trays. Because we can fold, put away, fold, put away.
Okay.
So you see what I'm trying to show you? I'm trying to show you how to get your facility up and running with the least amount of money you need to spend.
Right.
So you ain't got to buy all that fancy stuff initially. They don't need all that.
Okay.
You with me? So that's how you're going to work. Now, so look at this. If I'm in this bed A, and I'm mobile through wheelchair,
Okay.
you see all the space I have?
So would they put their wheelchair right here? Or
Right. Well, you
because
put.
they can make this person fall.
Well, you put wheelchairs away because they have a tendency to try to reach them themselves.
Okay.
So when you put them in bed, the wheelchair will be over here. You're putting wheelchairs away from them.
Okay.
You don't want them to see them at night.
Okay.
They get up, they wake up, they see a wheelchair, they try to get to it.
All right.
So you move them out the way. But the point I'm trying to show you is that, see, if that bed is there and that bed is there, you see how much space this room has?
Yeah.
See, this ain't like see, them other facilities, the spaces are very limited. Here in your place here, which is the selling point, your room, you could actually post your rooms are oversized. Because this is an oversized room because of the space it is. This is like 11 by 13. This is an oversized room. This room will have 2 beds, wheelchair accessible, dresser, TV. That's a nice spot for mom. Not to mention the fact that if she's one of them gazers,
Gaze outside.
all day long. I got someone that just love to look outside all day long. Now, I'm selling a point to them, right? Okay, so now you do know that if you put right there at that little concrete area, if you put a bird bath out there and some seeds, in about 4 or 5 days, there's gonna be some birds coming. So mama will be sitting right here watching them little birds, and after a while she's gonna be naming them and looking for them and talking to them. You see what we're doing? We're giving mama quality of life. Is it making sense?
Right.
So this side of the house already by itself is sweet. Walls look good. You got your molding up there. It's got good painting and everything. Hardwood floors looks good. You want no rugs nowhere. I know we have a tendency, yes, decorators, to put a rug somewhere, but they don't need no rugs. Trip hazard. You know, rugs are so sweet. They nice. They soften up the house. Yeah, but they make you fall on your head, and now you're in trouble.
Going back to this thing is the laundry room.
All right, so now we still on the west side. We still on this side. We got a door here that closes that. We got a door that closes that. We got a laundry room, big, nice size laundry room, because we do laundry.
Yeah.
And then another good thing about the laundry room is that it's big enough so that when your caregiver is in here doing her thing or his thing, they don't feel like it's an old dingy spot. Like, you know, I don't want to go in there to do laundry. You know, it's roomy, it's spacious, it's got views. So even while the caregiver's in here doing her thing, they still feel like, you know, I'm in a nice spot. That makes sense? Right. That's why laundry room is important as well. Because you got to think about the caregiver just like you think about the resident.
Well, we actually put a new air conditioning unit and filter system.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
You got a new AC and all that kind of stuff already plugged.
All the old AC out.
And put all the new stuff in.
All the new stuff in. So this is all the old stuff that we're going to take away, and we put all the new stuff in. But this is the outside. You got the.
Look at here, man. This is hangout heaven.
I don't know if they're going to be playing basketball out
Well,
there.
now listen. Okay, now, no, good point. Good point.
I don't know if they're going to play basketball.
Right. Grandma might not be paying, but grandma kids to play.
Oh, okay.
See, you create an atmosphere and an environment where, you know how when my grandmother was in one, I didn't even want to go visit. But you create an atmosphere and environment that if I swing by here, let's say I'm 18, 19 years old, I like playing basketball. I'm coming home from school. I'm going to stop by and see grandma. I got my little car. I'm driving now. You're going to bring grandma out here to sit on the little carport. She watching me, and I'm sitting here playing hoop, talking to grandma.
Right.
That makes me feel better that grandma's in a place that allows me to come by and play basketball with her. What about picnics and barbecues? We celebrate every day like everybody else. So they can come out here, they can barbecue. You got the kids running around. Listen, I was telling Dee that I had a 4th of July. We had residents over, had some family friends visiting over, and then one of the caregivers told me that this one resident had her family in town, but she was very difficult for them to move, so they didn't come get her. So they didn't see her. So I was like, what do you mean they in town? Yeah, they in town visiting. I'm like, have them come over here. So we called them up, and they brought the whole family over to the house. Kids jumping in the pool, running around, they barbecuing. They had a blast. What did grandma do? She sat right there by the courtyard and watched all the kids play and have fun at the place where her place where she bingo. Talks about it now. She couldn't go nowhere. You see, that's the atmosphere and the environment. This is perfect. Here's the deal. It's private, it's quiet, and it's peaceful. If it starts to drizzle, they can go up under there. Yeah. If I'm a caregiver, to get them out the house, I ramp this. Show this, Sean, real here. I ramp this. Ramp it simply means is that I'm just going to put, and because I'm under this shelter here, I can go wood. I don't have to go the metal ramp. I can just wood. I just got to step here, and I'll ramp it down. I don't need rails. I just need the ramp. And I just have to bring it down to the point where it has a good pitch, because they get afraid if it's too steep. So I do a nice little pitch here, so that when they come out here, they roll right out here if they're in a wheelchair. Okay. If they're on a walker, they come step right out here, and then they sit in here. I have a no smoking facility except in the courtyard. So Bill is my only smoker. You might have somebody that when they start doing assessment, they may ask you, can my mom smoke at your place? Can my father smoke at your place? Yeah, outside only, in the designated area.
Okay.
So that
they make one of these a designated area.
Yeah. So this is where he can come out and have a little smoke. Okay. Now, if he's out by himself, he can just sit up under here and smoke. Now, if he's out here with other residents, you want to do a little separation, but he can still have a place to smoke. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this window goes right into that area where we talk about the caregiver. Okay. Yeah, caregiver. Okay. So now I got another little sight line. So now I can kind of see. See, it's all about where they at. Yeah. So if I know if I got 8 residents and I got John outside taking the smoke, whoop, 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 I pull him up, I can see John. I can stick my head in, I can see John out there having this little smoke. I'm still in control as a caregiver. See how that goes? That's how you run a house, and the house don't run you. Right. This is perfect, man. This is awesome. All right, let's go to the other side of the house.
All right.
That's just one side of the house.
We're gonna go right there through the kitchen and the area where most everything is gonna happen, and then we go into the hallway.
All right.
And we're walking into the hallway.
This is a nice oversized. Don't put a door here. Don't need a door. Okay. So this is a good upset. That's the front door that comes into the house, right?
Right. That's the door.
All right. That's the front entrance. This is where everybody's going to come. Yeah. When you do your open house, when you start marketing your place, this is the front door everybody going to come. Required by the state, and you should do it as a practice even before you get licensed, is a sign-in sheet. Mm-hmm. Anybody that comes to visit needs to sign in, sign out. You need to know who's in your house. If anybody takes mom out, sign in, sign out. Oh, okay. So you know who's in your house, and you know where mom is at all times. So you have a nice little desk here, sign in sheet, and I'll show you pictures of my place. You make your place look like a high-end hotel, not a nursing home or facility. Mm-hmm. You have nice pictures, nice decorative. It sort of kind of make your wall look like you would make your own house. Right. You don't put the carpets on the floor for trippy hazard, but the wall, you make it look nice. So when somebody walks in here and they see the look, it's like, that's different. Because most places that you visit and most places we've been to look sterile. Mm-hmm. They look commercial. Okay. You're going to make yours look different. Does it make sense? Mm-hmm. So that it grabs and appeals. Your hardwood floors are awesome. Perfect. Durable. They look original.
They are.
Okay, so that's durable, gonna last forever. You know, you'll work on your whole cleaning schedule. You know, I have hardwood floors. I didn't have them. I had to pull a carpet up and put floors. And so my staff has a cleaning schedule. When they clean them the whole 9 yards, of course, when everybody goes to sleep. Mm-hmm. But you're gonna make these look really good because they're very appealing. Yeah. You got a nice fireplace. Sean, once you shoot that fireplace, you can shoot around there. You got a nice fireplace. That's great. Nice, big, open, natural light here. Mm-hmm. So when your we teach our caregivers the more you save us money, the more you secure your job.
Right.
Make sense? My house is really open lighting. You literally can run my house all day without one light on. Because it's all open. I got sliding glass doors, windows everywhere. Mm-hmm. So you wake up in the morning, you don't have to turn all the lights on because I got curtains and doors. So here you got all this big open window and you got this one little light right here. Well, this light right here ain't making that big of a difference. No. You open up that window, you don't need that light. That's that's a good flow. That's a really good flow. This is really nice. I like this.
I was hoping you would.
I like this. Now let's go to the east side of town.
Alright, we're hanging out on the east side.
Nice hardwood floors.
Yeah, this is the first bedroom on the east side.
Okay. It's got an echo. I ain't even got to measure it.
You can hear it. Yeah.
I ain't even got to measure it. That's to the front of the house, right?
That's to the front of the house.
Okay, good. Nice yard. So now, if I'm looking for flow, I'm using this as one side for my twin bed. This is the other side for my twin bed. Plenty of space. I got a closet that I don't necessarily need. I'm not going to need that. That's a lot of room.
It's not big as the other one.
Nowhere